All right, so hopefully everyone is logged into Blackboard. I will give a quick disclaimer because each class I have one student at 1 to 2 students who might run into this error. But last fall, Microsoft updated their browsers, and so when you're logging into MindTap, a couple of you might get a 404 error. If you do, the quickest, easiest way to solve that is to open up Blackboard in Firefox. Firefox, it's not causing an issue in Firefox. If you get this 404 error, you'll find out later in the whole process. If you're one of those people who has to use Firefox, you'll say, oh, I got the error. It'll say 404, and then we'll go from there. But for everyone else, this is how you're going to link your Blackboard course to MindTap. Go ahead and click on Lessons, and then click on the Chapter 1 folder. When you get into the Chapter 1 folder, you are going to scroll down to that third link. It says link to set up your MindTap Access course. And you're going to click on the words. Now, once you click on that, you may get this little pop-up blocker notification. Just go ahead and click Launch Content over here to the right in this red rectangle or banner. And once you click on that, this page, this login page should open. At this point, you do not have a Cengage account, so don't put in your email. What you're going to click from this page is Create Account. So click on Create Account. Once you click on Create Account, you're going to select Student, and then you're going to input your Wake Tech email. When you put in your Wake Tech email, please use @my.waketech.edu. If you don't include the my, you will not receive the activation email. So make sure you put in my.waketech.edu when you put in your email. And then you're going to click Next. And then you're going to go ahead and fill in your information, your first name, last name, your birth year, just the year, not the month and day, just the year. When you scroll down on this page, it's going to probably ask you a couple more questions, but at the end of this page, you do want to agree, yes, to the terms and conditions, and then you're going to click Next. And once you do that, they're going to tell you that they're sending you an email. I want you to go to your Wake Tech email. It might take 1 to 2 minutes for this email to arise, but make sure that you check all 3 sections of your email folders. We have a focused area, which is the main emails. We have a section where they put other emails, and then you have your junk email. So make sure you check all of the locations in your email. And the email should be titled, Welcome to Cengage. You want to click Activate. Okay, so as you're getting this email and you click Activate, the next page that you're going to see is Create a New Password. So you want to go ahead and create a new password, and then you'll get a You're All Set message, and then you're going to be at the payment requirement page. And this is the page that I'm trying to get everyone to. All right, so once you get to this payment required page, you have 2 options. Some of you have already purchased your book from the bookstore. You have opened up that loose leaf packet and you found this little folding card inside of your packet. You've opened it up and you've scratched off the code inside. That's your access code inside of that little card. If you've purchased the digital book from the bookstore, hopefully you've received your access code either from the bookstore or through an email that they sent you, and you have access to that number. If you do not have your materials at this point, you will be using the 2-week free trial. So the access code, students, if you have your access code, you're going to go ahead and click enter your access code. If you don't have it and you want to use the 2-week free trial to give you the time to purchase your book, click continue. And once you click continue, the next page is going to give you some purchase options. If you've noticed at the bookstore, and I'll open this really quickly, the physical book is $85 at the bookstore. The access code only is $75. It's a little higher at the bookstore. Students can use their financial aid to pay for it. And so that's that option. If you're paying for it yourself and you're using your credit card, you can get a cheaper price through MindTap for $60. And that's what you see here. So within the next 2 weeks, if you decide, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and pay for it myself and save some money, you can use this $60 option to pay for it. But for today, for the free trial, you want to go ahead and click temporary access to get into the free trial. And once you click on temporary access, for some of you, it'll congratulate you that you did it. Great. For others, it'll just take you directly into our account, our page, where you'll see all the chapters on one side and some grading information on the next side. You can just exit out this box. It's going to ask you about a tour. You can click on skip tour. And once you click skip tour, your page should look like this. You'll be on the main MindTap homepage. Now, when you get into MindTap, one thing that I want you to note is that we will not be completing all of these assignments under these chapter links. So please, I know some of you are tenacious and you're very independent and you like to jump on your work and get things done. But if you're going through all of these chapters and trying to complete all these assignments, you are doing too much for this class. Trust me when I say there are enough assignments in Blackboard for you to complete versus having to complete all of these MindTap assignments. There are some assignments in here that we will be completing, and those assignments have an orange dot next to them. But just as a note, if there is an assignment in MindTap that we're going to be working on, you will see a link to it in Blackboard. So over here, you see this trapezoid, like rectangle looking icon with the circle. This tells you, hey, we're going to go over to MindTap. And when you click on an assignment with this icon, it'll take you directly to MindTap, and you won't have to do anything for the assignment to open. It'll just open it up for you automatically. We will start some assignments over in MindTap. And all you're going to be doing in the Chapter 1 folder is you're just going to click on that assignment and it'll open it up for you. There might be a time where you manually come over to MindTap, and that would only be because you wanted to use the book. Maybe you have a journal, you wanted to go directly to that page. This is the ebook that's available. I'm just going to make it full screen. You have your table of contents here. You might want to do some highlighting or take notes. That feature is available with the digital book. You can have it read to you, as I mentioned. But this is the physical book, the digital book that's here for you. You can go to a page number. This is what you would be paying the $60 for, or at the bookstore, this is what you would be paying the $75 for the ebook option. This is the platform that you're paying for, this whole MindTap platform with the course materials and the book.